Welcome back to Tom's Life. Today's Sunday special is sticky pork with noodles. So the ingredients you need is a piece of pork, 1 onion, 6 mushrooms, garlic, 2 lemons, Oisin sauce, soy sauce, ground black pepper and stir fry noodles. So the first step, we're going to prep all our ingredients. We're going to start off with the raw meat or pork. So first step, you're going to prep your pork. So you're just going to chop it down the middle. Put half to one side. And with the other half, you're just going to do thin strips. Slicing it. Moving your knife all the way through it. So you get nice thin pieces. Might have to give it a little bit of force just to chop it through. Always remember to move them fingers out the way. We don't want big pieces, but we don't want thin pieces. We want decent size pieces. Then we'll do our marinade once we have prepped all our pork. So we're just finishing off slicing it. Then you're going to get a mixing bowl. You're going to place them all in. And then you will do your other pork. You next want to prep your vegetables. You first want to start off with your mushrooms and you just want to slice them into pieces like that. You just chop them. Go fast or slow, up to you. Once you have nicely sliced them, you're going to get a small mixing bowl. You're going to place them in. And then you finish off doing your other mushrooms, and then you will prep your onion, and that will go in with your mushrooms. So next step, you're going to prep your onion. You're first going to chop your ends off. You're going to flatten it, so it's more easy to chop. I like to do it this way. Then chop it down the middle, put one to one side. Now you're going to chop your other end off. And you want to peel 2 layers of the skin off just like that. And then we'll finally slice it. So once you have peeled and chopped your ends off, you want to start doing thin strips. Always want to move your fingers out the way. And when they're all still together, you just want to chop them into little pieces. Just like that. You don't want them too small, but you don't want them too big. Then you're going to get your bowl with your mushrooms and you're going to place your onion in. And then you do the same with your other half of onion. So next step, we're going to start making our marinade. So first you want to chop one of your lemons in half. Then you want to get your pork, what's in your bowl. You want to squeeze the 1 lemon in. So you place your hand over the bowl so you don't get any of the pips in. So you're just squeezing it from a height. Catching any of them pips. And then you're going to do the same with your other lemon. So next step, you're going to prep your garlic. You're going to get a garlic bowl. like this one, you're going to take 2 pieces of garlic cloves off. You first want to trim the ends and peel all the skin off it. So we're just peeling both of the ends off and all the skin. Then you finally chop this, and then this will go in your pork with your lemon juice at the moment for your marinade. You next want to place your knife on top of the garlic. You want to press down, and you just want to chop it into little pieces, not too fine, just like that. Then you get your bowl with your pork in, and you place all your garlic in there. Then you'll do the same with your other garlic. Then you'll set some lemon, and then you'll add in your soy sauce and oisin, and then you'll give it a good stir to marinade. Now you want to grate one of your lemons. Move it up and down using the grater. Be careful on the sharp blade, so you don't catch your fingers or knuckles. So you just keep moving it round. You just want the flesh. You don't want any of the white skin. So you just keep moving it. So you just keep feeling all the way round. So once you have grated all your lemon zest, you want to place it in your bowl with your pork and garlic and lemon juice. So you're just placing it all in. So you're just scraping it all off, like that. And you're going to get your hands in. Just give them a good toss all in, so to get a good coat before you add in some soy sauce and oisin. So you're just giving all of them a good coat in. Then when we've added our soy sauce and oisin, we're going to leave it for 10 to 15 minutes so it can get some flavour and marinated. And you can also do this overnight. Now you want to start adding a good splash of soy sauce in. Start off with that. If you need some more, add some more. And now you want to add in 2 good squirts of oisin. Start off with that. Then get a spoon in and give that a good toss stir in. To start making your marinade, use a spoon so all your pieces of pork marinate in. Just give it a little stir for a minute or 2. If you need to add any more soy sauce or oisin, you've got it there, but you just start off with a little bit of each. And then in a minute we add a little bit of ground black pepper, just to season. Now you want to add a little bit of ground black pepper, just to season. Just like that. If you've got any on your hands, just shake them in. And then you just give that a little bit of toss in. You won't need any salt because the soy sauce has got a little bit of salt in. You don't want to make it too salty in your marinade. So you're just tossing them all in. And then I'm going to leave it for 10 to 15 minutes. So it marinades. And like I said, you can do this overnight too. The next step, you're going to switch on your hob. You want to set it to high. You want to get a big pan and place it on the ring. Let that just preheat for a minute or two before you start frying your pork in all your marinade. So next step, you want to place all your pork and marinade in the pan. Will take a few minutes to start heating up. While it's starting to heat up, you just want to move them about and break them apart using your wooden spoon. So we're just breaking them apart, so they start to sizzle and cook. We've got it on a high heat, so we're just breaking them up with the wooden spoon so they spread out nice and evenly. When it starts to sizzle, you will cook these for 5 to 8 minutes so they go nice and brown. And don't worry if any little pieces of garlic or lemon zest get stuck on the bottom, because that will give flavour, and we're adding our onions and mushrooms too. So you're just going to first break them all apart. So as you can see, it's starting to cook now. You're going to add in the onions and mushrooms and let that start to sizzle, and that will soak up some of the sauce and give flavour to your pork. So you're now going to add in your onions and mushrooms. Get them all out. So you're just giving them a good coating so they all get a bit of marinade, and then they start to sizzle and give flavour on your pork. Do this for a few minutes so you start to smell the onions and all your marinade start to cook. Now you want to add in your stir fry noodles. You place them all in. You will put in 2 packets to start off with. Get it all out. You take a minute, and then with your wooden spoon, you want to give them a good stir in. Start to break them down in with the sauce, and all your meat and vegetables. But you can also make this, if you've got vegetarians, you could use tofu and spice that up and use like a chili sauce. And then you could also, so you're not just making it for yourself, you're making it also for people who are a vegetarian. So you've got more noodles if you need them, and they will start to soak up your sauce and all your meat. And we're just using onions and mushrooms, but you could use more vegetables, that is optional. Before you put the lid on and lower it, you just want to add a little bit more ground black pepper. You want to give that a stir. And then we will lower the heat. Put the lid halfway on so all of it can marinate and the sauce and the noodles can soak into the sauce. And then you serve them up in a little bowl, and then you eat and enjoy. Now you're just going to put your lid on about halfway, and now you're just going to lower it to about medium, and you wanted that just to simmer on a low heat for 5 minutes, and then you'll serve up and then enjoy. So this is what it should look like when you have made my sticky pork noodles. Don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe, and thank you. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. More videos coming soon.